Hey, I'm Austin with Training Tall, and I'm not sitting on a rower or sitting in a gym and yelling at you or jumping around or doing anything crazy. Just sitting here and chatting because I haven't really sat down and chatted in a while, and I wanted to share some updates, the future of the channel, and just talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind. And because I'm so active on platforms like Instagram and TikTok where I'm posting fitness stuff every single day, you're here on YouTube and you might see a video for me pop up, I don't know, at most like once a week, but sometimes once every 2 or 3 weeks. And we'll talk about that more, but that's why I wanted to sit down and make this video, because I really do care about you guys. And the fact that we have passed over 100,000 subscribers, got this really cool plaque from YouTube. Pretty much every YouTuber's dream when you first start off is you hear about the silver play button. And when I finally got this, I was like, wow, I actually feel like a real YouTuber. And that really is all thanks to you guys. And so thank you so much for your continued support over the years. I've been doing YouTube now since I graduated college in June of 2016. That's basically when I first started. And it's been quite the journey ever since then. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support in getting this. Like this truly means the world to me. This is probably my biggest accomplishment as a grown-up. And not only a big thank you for all of your support here on YouTube, but also with everything else that I offer too, whether it's been through my Road 20 coaching programs, which hundreds of people have gone through at this point, which are still running every single month. For those that have purchased the eBooks or checked out my app, Just Row, it's been amazing to see that app do so well after the first year of it, back when it was Hit Plus. It was doing so poorly. I was losing like over $1,000 a month based on my app contract and things like that. And to have things really turn around and to see the big support over there as the platform as Just Row, it truly means the world. Like, I can't thank you guys enough for all of your support, because at the end of the day, I might be telling you how to row or, acting all goofy or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm just another guy. I'm just another person like you, that goes through the waves of human emotions, and that also doesn't necessarily have everything set on the path moving forward. And what I mean by that is I don't always have all of the answers for everything. I don't know what's gonna happen next, etc. But the fact that I can just create videos, put on the camera and just share it to the internet, it means the world that anyone is willing to watch. So last time I'll say it, but thank you very much. But speaking of moving forward, that's what I really wanted to sit on here and talk about, because I'm struggling a little bit. Over the years of creating content that's primarily rowing focused. Of course, I've had other videos go up for other things and other fitness and health topics that I'm interested in. But of course, rowing has been kind of the centerpiece of all of the content that has gone up. And there's one thing about fitness and exercise that is different from other forms of, kind of expression and creativity, is that fitness is what it is. Like with rowing and rowing technique, like there is a way to do it. This is how you do it. And I feel like at this point, as I scroll through the catalog of rowing videos that I've made, I really feel like I've exhausted the topic, and I don't want to just create videos that are just slightly twisting around things that I've said before. It feels like I've exhausted all that there is about how to row well. And whether you agree with me or not, I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. And that's where I'm struggling, is like I'm trying to figure out where to move forward from here, because as far as videos to create, I like to keep things centered around what they've been centered around. And as far as continuing to grow the platform, to grow Training Tall, I don't want to necessarily take a big 180 and branch away from doing stuff like that. And so that's kind of where I'm struggling. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want to see? Whether you have a rowing machine or you've been doing other sorts of fitness stuff that you've seen me from other things, I would just love to know, what kind of videos would you like to see? What kind of topics would you like me to cover? Because when I first got into the YouTube space, there's so much to talk about. There was so much to explain, and I just feel a little stuck at this moment. Again, like I said earlier, I'm just another person, just like you. You might have experienced some sort of point in your life where you're like, okay, where do I kind of go from here? Where am I? Where are things going? And that's why I'm asking you for your help. I would love to know what you would like to see. And as far as videos coming out, I've got a couple of videos that are being finished up right now, one of which actually has me with my long hair still. It was filmed a few weeks before I cut my hair, so yeah, if you haven't noticed, cut my hair, and if you haven't noticed yet too, I'm sweating. And if you're still watching the video up to this point, that really means a lot, and I would love to know, what is your favorite season? I think my favorite season is springtime. There is something about the kind of rebirth, the regrowth, the sunshine. Love springtime. So feel free to share down below. That way I know that you've been watching the video, and again, that means the world to me. But since you're still here, I might as well talk to you about other stuff going on in my life right now too. I have been spending the last few months taking continuous classes on TV and film acting. And here in Northern California, the commercial scene it's a big deal here in Northern California. And so that's kind of where I'm working my way towards outside of my fitness and online coaching stuff that I'm doing. And so I'm really interested in pursuing that and thinking about commercials and TV and film, etc. I'm thinking about starting a new YouTube channel that centers around, like separate from Training Tall, that centers around doing like nonsense commercials, like making commercials about stupid things that like people already have, but trying to make it fun and humorous. Because I like being funny and goofy, if you haven't been able to tell from the videos that I put out. But that's something that's going to be in the works a little bit too, as I figure out where to move things forward with Training Tall. But this 100,000 subscriber milestone really just got me thinking, you know? It just made me reflect and appreciate everything that's happened so far, and again, for all of the support, but also where to move going forward. Because, you know, I'm only 27 as well. I know I've got my whole life ahead of me still, but it's just it's not a crossroads necessarily, but it's more of like, what should I do? So I would love to hear your thoughts on all of this. And now that I'm coming to the end of this video, I'm realizing I didn't really say much, and I don't know if I gave you a lot of value, but I appreciate you listening regardless. And thanks again. I know I said I'd stop saying thanks again, but I'm truly, eternally grateful for the support. And it's things like this that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. It's people like you that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. So thank you guys so much. Please let me know your thoughts down below. Where should things go? What videos would you like to see? And thanks again. All right. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. I know this was kind of more casual and chill. I'd love to do like more kind of casual, chill videos like this too, but maybe ones that actually have some good value in the future. All right, I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.